This term we are fundraising and raising awareness for the work of Australian Marist Solidarity in Timor Leste.
Australian Marist Solidarity, or AMS for short, works to ensure that all young people have access to educational opportunities.
They work across Asia and the Pacific, and their projects focus on providing access to education for vulnerable young people.
They build facilities for the future to ensure safe spaces for learning and invest in resilience and readiness to help young people who need a little extra support to thrive in learning environments.
Since the early 2000s, Assumption has proudly supported Marist Solidarity's work in Timor Leste.
Through our contributions, we have been able to support education projects, build schools and develop a wonderful link between our college and the people of Timor Leste.
As Australians, we have a historical responsibility to support our neighbours in East Timor.
In World War II, the Timorese protected Australian soldiers fighting against the threat of Japanese invasion, and many were killed as a consequence.
In 1975, 6 Australian journalists, including the Balibo 5, were murdered at the hands of the Indonesian military who were invading Timor-Leste at the time. For many years, and through their intelligence services, the Australian government knew of the atrocities taking place in Timor-Leste, but did nothing to oppose the brutality. This was because Australia was given access by the Indonesian government to Timorese oil reserves in the Timor Sea, that by rights belonged to the Timorese nation.
In 1999, when the Timorese were given an opportunity to vote for their independence, the Indonesian withdrawal from the country caused such a destruction that the country is still recovering today. It was Australian peacekeepers who helped restore order in this country that had been totally destroyed.
The shared history of our two nations cries out for justice, and a generous response from Australians in our position of relative wealth and privilege. This is our turn to make a generational show of support to a nation that is not only one of our nearest neighbours, but one who has been a loyal friend as well.
The projects that we fundraise for affect the lives of real children living in Timor-Leste. Over the last 4 years, Assumption has proudly supported the rebuilding of St. Teresina Primary School in the village of Calakai. The school opened in June, and the students of the village now have access to newly built classrooms that provide safe, quality education.
Our next project we are fundraising for is to support the building of a Marist school just like ours. In the village of Lautem, this empty block of land will become an awesome learning space for people our age.
With our support, Australian Marist Solidarity can help educate hundreds of Timorese children in a brand new school where they desperately need one.
Across the term, we'll be raising money in many different ways. You can drop some coins or cash each week into our recycled fundraising boxes or coffee cups.
Or you can donate using your card through the QR code or by going to assumption.vic.edu.au/AMS22. We even take Apple Pay or Google Pay.
Over the coming weeks, we have many different events and ways that you can show your support. One of these includes your upcoming Assumption Day Fete, which we are also excited for.
Your generosity, support and awareness will help shape the lives of many children in Timor Leste. Thank you.